Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our daily Oracle and Tarot card reading. Today's reading will be the weekend reading, which will cover Friday, July 8th, Saturday the 9th, and Sunday the 10th. And all week long, we've been using the secret language of color cards. And this is a deck by Ina Segal. And let's get started with the reading. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And we have magenta. What a vibrant card that is. Take one from the middle. We have sapphire again. Okay, we've got a repeat card. And let's take one from the bottom. We have pink. Okay, beautiful. So, magenta. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. And how do we do that? By getting quiet, by trusting our intuition, by trusting our gut feeling. And the more we trust our intuition and gut feeling, the more natural it will be to do that. You won't doubt it anymore. You'll realize that it's our internal warning system that allows us to know if there's something that we need to know about to avoid danger or anything bad. Okay, you got to get in touch with your deepest inner knowing. And how we do that is by making sure that we are grounded and that we have enough quiet time in our life to be able to go within. Because if you're on autopilot all the time, you're not going to hear your intuition. Probably going to make some mistakes that you could have probably avoided if you were able to get in tune with your gut feeling. I can't stress this enough, that it's important to check inward of what's going on. And then we have the Regenerate Your Body, Sapphire. And this is a repeat card. So there's some of us out there that maybe is not taking this serious. Maybe they're still burning the candle at both ends, saying, I'm too busy to slow down. Well, think of it this way. If you're too busy to slow down now, if it turns into a health situation where you're going to be forced to slow down, you're going to end up slowing down anyway. So I would say, think of ways to regenerate and rejuvenate your body, especially sleep. Cannot stress that enough. Sleep is when your body does its internal maintenance. Okay, it's just like a car. You can't just keep, running it and running it and running it and not maintaining it. Otherwise, it's going to break down, just like your body. You can't keep pushing it and pushing it and not giving it what it needs. It needs proper nutrition. It needs some exercise. It needs water. It needs rest. And when you take care of your body's going to take care of you. And that means staying physically sharp and mentally sharp. Okay, it's up to you. We only get one body, and how you take care of it determines what it's going to be like when you get older. Okay, how healthy you're going to be. And I'm not saying that we could avoid all illnesses and all kinds of health issues if we take care of ourselves, because things may be inevitable. I mean, we have illnesses that run in our families, maybe environmental influences, but I know myself, I take my health very, very seriously because I know what it's like to feel crappy. And once you feel good, you don't want to feel crappy. And then the last card is pink. Let love in. So, are we holding back from what somebody did to us? Are we making the next person or relationship in our life pay for the mistakes of the person from our past? Because that's not fair. Okay? Everyone is different. And again, it's sometimes so hard when we go through such painful things in life that scar us so deeply that we feel like we'll never be the same. And too many people out there have had bad relationships, and it taints their whole outlook on finding someone that's going to treat them good. They just keep going from bad relationship to bad relationship to bad relationship because that's all they know. They may lack self-esteem and self-confidence to believe that they deserve any better, but you definitely deserve better. You need to allow love in your life, okay? And I'm not saying that whoever hurt you was okay with hurting you. They're not. But to hold that anger and resentment in your heart is slowly killing you, okay? That person isn't suffering if you're harboring terrible thoughts about them. You're digging your own grave. They've moved on. They don't care. And you shouldn't care either. So this card is telling me to allow people to love you. Don't be so guarded. I mean, don't put yourself out there unnecessarily and, continue bothering with people that have hurt you time and time again. I'm talking about giving people and, life in general, okay, a chance. When you think loving thoughts, when you behave in loving ways, you become a more peaceful person. But like I said, if we want to get hung up on the he did this to me, she did this to me, how could they do this, and reliving it over and over and over, that's an awful lot of baggage to keep carrying around. So this weekend, try to look at things in a loving way. Show love, and in return, hopefully you will get love. And even if you don't get it back, you did the right thing. And it's one positive way to raise your vibration by behaving in a loving manner. Even if people are mean and nasty, those are the ones that need love the most. Even though they may seem unlovable, they're the ones that need to be touched by some kind of act of kindness. Okay, and again, not to make a doormat out of yourself. But maybe do something nice for somebody who might not even deserve it. But that's on them. This is you. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.